Join us for Voices of the First Peoples, a film series that highlights the Native American experience.
Sunday nights at 7, only on UW-TV.
Ago, I came into this road trip wanting a sense of direction.
So there is a meaning to life, but it's really hard to find out what it is. In fact, life tends to get meaning by what you do.
And so the next 3 weeks for me is going to be about working out how my environment might change.
Just take responsibility for what's around you and what you encounter. Don't just let it happen to you.
Even the jobs that I had that were terrible jobs that I hated at the time, I learnt from, because I learnt how to deal with adversity.
State Farm has made it possible for this documentary series to air on public television stations across the country. Road Trip Nation would like to sincerely thank our friends at State Farm for helping a nation of young people find their own roads in life. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Road Trip Nation would also like to thank the College Board for supporting this series, inspiring minds and connecting students to college success. So what do you want to do with your life? You should be a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant. Everywhere you turn, people tell you who to be and what to do. Instead of traveling down someone else's road, discover your own. 3 strangers come together and take a road trip across Australia to figure out what to do with their lives. On the road, they meet all kinds of interesting people to learn how they found their way. This is Road Trip Nation.
I think the things that I'm learning are most definitely easing my anxieties about what the future holds and what decisions I have to make. It's just nice to know that you're not alone, kind of thing. It all begins with finding who you are. I am a product of what my parents know, so I think it's now I have to become a product of what I know.
If you really commit to this road trip, it's about totally breaking yourself down and then trying to understand where that is going to go. It's quite intense, you know. There's a part of me that still does feel like Lane, that I need to be the best at something. I don't know where that drive comes from, and I don't know if that's healthy. Am I doing this because I want to take stuff forward or contribute, or is it...
It's very, very common for someone in the audience to raise their hand and say, now in your view, if we're going to give up this compliance thing as being the end-all and be-all of this kind of decision-making, how long do you think that parents should be clean and sober before we send the kids back? Like, is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? Is it 9 months? What's a reasonable kind of time frame? And of course, my thought on that is not the way we should be making decisions here, right? And why isn't it the way? Because you really want to ask the question is, what are the resources that the community has to offer this family? I mean, part of it is what are their own internal resources within the extended family system, but